let's have a quick talk about the pentatonic scale. Pentatonic really means 5 tones, and any 5-tone scale could be considered pentatonic. But when people talk about the pentatonic, at least in kind of a Western context, we're often talking about the anhemitonic pentatonic scale, which is a fancy way of saying it has no half steps. So here is C major, the whole scale. And you notice I've highlighted a couple of notes in red, and those are the second notes of each semitone in the scale, right? So if I were to repeat this, but just take out those notes, right? So we're going to lose this, we're going to lose this, right? And we can, let's see if we can move these over just to make it nice and smooth. We'll take this one, put it right here. Now we've got this, right? And that is the anhemitonic pentatonic scale. You might recognize it from or right? Lots of different tunes in folk music and other places as well, certainly rock and roll. Likes the minor pentatonic. So basically what we've got here, we could give it solfege names. It's do, re, mi, sol, la, and then back to do. And this particular scale, do, re, mi, sol, la, would be called the C major pentatonic. And we're also going to use another naming convention that's kind of an absolute way to name this specific collection of 5 notes. We're just going to call it pent C. Pent C. And since C here is the tonic, on C. Now, the other very common pentatonic scale is the minor pentatonic. And the relationship between major and minor pentatonic is exactly the same as between a major scale and a minor scale. So think about what the relative minor of C is. It's A, right? So if we started this scale on A, right, same notes. We go then to C, D, E, G, and A. And there we've got what we would call a minor pentatonic, and we can give the syllables here as do, right? I'm using do-based solfege. Do, me, fa, sol, te. And in each case, obviously, there are no half steps. Right, so that's minor pentatonic. We would call this scale, get ready for it, pent C on A. Why? Well, the pent C scale is that C, D, E, G, A scale, no matter what the order is. And in fact, we could arrange this with any note as the tonic, right? So we could also do something like, let's try D, E, G, A, C. Oops. A, C. This one doesn't really have a specific name. We would just call it pent C on D. It's another mode of the pentatonic. And each mode of the pentatonic, each reordering has its own specific intervallic sound, right? So that's pent C on D, right? So the key thing, I think, to remember, a couple of things here. If you remember do, re, mi, sol, la, that's your major pentatonic. If you can remember do, me, fa, sol, te, it's your minor pentatonic. And then this other naming convention enables us to have a single name for each of the, guess let's say 12 possible pentatonic collections. We're ruling out enharmonic equivalents, right? So if I want to do this on another key, that's the last thing I'll do before cutting out here. Let's just say we want to go to D major. I'll do it without a key signature, right? So D major pentatonic, or pent D on D, would be D, Do, Re, Do, Re, Mi, Sol, La, and then back to D, right? That's pent D on D, and we'll call it D major pentatonic. And the relative minor pentatonic to this one, with the same notes but starting on another note, which one would it be? Think about it. It's B, right? So we could go down here, and I'm basically taking B and then D, E, F sharp, and A, right? And that's my Do, Me, Fa, Sol, Te. That would be pent, D on B, and that's B minor pentatonic. All right, that's the basic idea. So you should do this. You can take any major scale, just get rid of Fa and T. You've got a major pentatonic scale. And I suppose you could take any natural minor scale and get rid of Re, and also get rid of Lay. And then you've got the minor pentatonic. Okay, so we'll have some fun with this compositionally. I hope that is helpful, and I'll see you soon.